Welcome, welcome back to the Dave Knows Comics live stream. And we're back for that's right, the Gauntlet match. The Gauntlet tournament begins again. We have the next round all started up, all ready to go. And as you can see from the thumbnail, today we're doing a modern era. Yesterday was about the old school. Today's the modern era. So this is everything post 2000. So here we go right now. But let's say hello to the chat. King Kaito, that's right, we are back. Glad to see you. Thank you for the thumbs up right away. I do appreciate that. Means a whole heck of a lot. And what up, Timothy Mendoza? Glad to see you here. Hope you can participate in the vote. Glad to see it. Glad to see it. Everybody's streaming on in. Yes, that's right. That's what I like to see. I'm gonna give everybody just a minute or two to come in. Hello, Ron Hawthorne. I was able to be here today. Glad that you were here today, Ron. We definitely need your brilliance. And by the way, read the comments from yesterday, and thank you for the suggestion. Don't know that I will be able to get to it anytime soon, but I do appreciate a good suggestion whenever I can get it. What up, Katie Martin? Good to see you, Katie Martin. There you go. Glad. Harry Flint. Hey, yo. All right. Some of my favorite members of the Know It All Nation. Very glad to see you. Definitely could have used you guys' help yesterday. All right. So, what is going on? Here we go. All right. So, and thank you for the like as well. Thank you for the thumbs up. So, as you can see, today we're doing. Yes, Katie Martin's back. Glad to see it. So, as you can see, we're doing the modern era. This is shows past post 2000. So if they came out in 2000 and afterwards, that's what we're going on. And as we've been doing all this week, if you were if you're not familiar with the Gauntlet matches around here, we're going to be putting up two different shows. You vote for which one's your favorite. The winner stays on, the loser leaves. And then at the end of today, the winner from this category is going to compete in the finals for the Grand Championship against the other live-action shows to be crowned the greatest live-action comic book show of all time. Hey, Bailey, good to see you. Good to see you. Another awesome member of the Know It All Nation. Good to see you. All right, so you guys are in. Thumbs up. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah, we're gonna give it one more minute, maybe, or just a couple more seconds, just to let everybody in. So this is what we're gonna do. There's gonna be about roughly a 3-minute time period. 3 minutes by my watch. I'm just looking at how long it's been streaming, so it's really gonna be like 2 minutes and change. But it's gonna be roughly around 3 minutes for the votes. We'll get the votes in, and then that's it. We'll move on, and so the winner will move on. You know what? Let's go ahead and get started. Why not? Everybody knows what time we're starting. So the first one, as you can guess from the thumbnail, not a big surprise here. Very big show in the early 2000s. Let's say hello to Smallville. That's right, Smallville, popular show. And as I have told the story before, I met the awesome Michael Rosenbaum in person right before the finale of Smallville, right before he agreed to do the finale of Smallville. So, personally, I'm a big fan of this, and I loved his interpretation of Lex. He's actually my favorite on-screen Lex that I've ever seen. And I'm not going to go on too much about the show, as much as I liked it. But it is not flawless. Of course, there were some ups and downs. Once my boy Michael Rosenbaum left the show, I definitely noticed it took a turn. But it's got competition against a show that was highly praised when it came out, and got low views and disappeared rather quickly. But it was very well received, and I think that's something we can't overlook. So Smallville, you have tough competition from Agent Carter. So 3 minutes is starting now. So get your votes in and decide which of these two shows. Let me know right now. One vote each. All right, Smallville Classic. That's right, King Kaito. Hey, a lot of wrestlers are in it. That's true, Kenny Martin. A lot of wrestlers have been in Smallville. What up, Amaro Rivas, my man? Another awesome member from the Know It All Nation. Good. Would you support a continuation of Smallville called Metropolis? That's a good question. I have seen that. They came on, they continued in comic book form. I did buy the first comic when they came out with season 11. I think they told the story, and the thing is, unfortunately, with the actress who plays Chloe Sullivan in her current situation, it's going to be difficult, and she was a very important part of the show. But anyway, let's get to the counting. You just can't recreate it. It's one of those things. I'll talk about it subsequently. Anyway, 1 vote for Smallville, 2 votes for Smallville, 3 votes for Smallville, Smallville. Hey, what is up, Horace? 5 votes for Smallville, 6 votes for Smallville, 7 votes for Smallville. Wow. Now, this is definitely one of the big juggernauts. I actually think Smallville is a force to be reckoned with in this. 8 for Smallville. Wow. Is a force to be reckoned with. Nevertheless, I actually thought Agent Carter had some kind of. I thought somebody would vote for it only because it was it was very highly praised when it came out, and and everybody was shocked that it went away so fast. But 8 votes for Smallville nonetheless. We have about a minute to go. Wow. I'm not completely surprised, but I'm kind of surprised at the same hand. But yeah, Smallville is going to be the juggernaut to beat because this set the page. This is one of those big shows that kind of sparked off this modern era of superhero television programming. Maybe, Horace, I would love a live-action Justice League show separate from the CW Arrowverse. I would too. For some reason, Agent Carter got lost in the shuffle of the MCU shows despite being the better Yes, that is true. I will give you that. Sorry, I wasn't at the end of the stream yesterday. Don't worry, Harry, you missed nothing. It's nothing. Never happened. Never happened. Been retconned. Yeah, Agent Carter, it unfortunately, did get lost in the shuffle. I think that's the best way to put it, and it's sad. You know what was weird though? She did the hat reminded me of Carmen Sandiego. I know that wasn't on purpose, but it was always some weird thing that I always noticed. Yeah, time. Okay, so Agent Carter. Ahead of your time yet again, even though it's a show about the past. But yeah, okay. But Smallville, yeah. So unfortunately, the situations around Smallville, they really can't do. But there were a couple of things I wanted for sure. Like Lana, I don't think he moved on to Lois, but he never really got over Lana. He was forced to not be with Lana because of the situation. And they never addressed her in the final episode, which I also thought was weird. I kind of thought they were going to do more with Lana coming back, or something to signify that Clark, once she was with Lex, he says, that's it, I'm never going to date you. I'm over you. Permanently. Like, something to signify that he moved on, that he grew up and outgrew her, and that they were officially over. They never did that, which I thought was strange. Lois is just there by default. And the thing with Chloe was, I thought something was going to happen. What I thought when they introduced Jimmy Olsen was that Chloe and Jimmy were going to get married and they were going to have a kid, and then Jimmy Olsen Jr. was going to be the Jimmy Olsen from the comic books, the photographer at the Daily Planet, and because Clark was Chloe's friend, and that's Chloe's son. That's why he always cared about. That's why my pal Jimmy Olsen. That's why they were always close. And maybe something happened to Chloe, which would explain why she wasn't in the actual regular continuity. Which is also because Chloe was created because they wanted a Lois Lane-like character, which is why they made them cousins, even though she's not really Lois Lane. But they needed some like investigator kind of character. They wanted that introduced before they introduced Lois. But anyway, there you go. So here we go. Smallville, so far you reign supreme over Agent Carter, but we were just talking about this other show. Let's see how you do against Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Pretty popular now. Yes, Bally did specify that Agent Carter was the better show in his opinion, and I will agree to that, but I don't want to sway the vote too much. Hey there, wrestling editor. But how do you guys feel on this? Which one? I'm sorry for tainting your opinion, but just have your vote now. Chloe was better Lana Lang than actual Lana Lang. Hey, Bally, I'm the huge Kristen Kruk is, she was like all time up there for my list, so I'm never going to speak ill of Kristen Kruk, so no, there you go. So I'll put it that way. At least Lana appeared in season 11 comic. Well, that's true. Okay, so Bally's voting for Smallville. Ron Hawthorne, Smallville. Halam? I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Smallville. 1 vote for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. from Katie Martin. Smallville. Horacio King, welcome. Smallville, 6 votes for Smallville, 1 vote for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Sorry, Katie Martin. Not looking so good for you. I also forgot to check the time, so I'm going to say there's about 2 minutes left. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is still great, though. Okay, 6 votes for Smallville, 1 for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Today's voting is going to be a lot easier for me, I take it. Timothy Mendoza, 7 votes for Smallville. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I'm pulling this a little early, but yeah, I'm going to say about I'm going to give about another minute. Because this seems pretty likely. Blue Beetle suit in Smallville was pretty good as Blue Beetle fanboy. Ah, that is a good point. They did a good job of with some of the costumes. Looking, it was like it was for live action. Some of these things can be rough, and I think a lot of people don't understand how weird that can be. I dabble in wrestling matchups. Cool, wrestling matchups are fun. How weird some things can look in bright daylight. They say like that's a lot of times why you see Batman at night, because if you saw a grown man running around in that costume in broad daylight, it looks weird. I don't think it looks that bad as a lot of people say, but still, I think it's one of those things. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Took a while before it got started to get good. That is true. It definitely was a slow burn, and I'm not personally a big fan of the show myself. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull time on this one. So 7-1. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, out of here. Smallville, not surprisingly, reigning champ again. Now, I do want to be clear that I don't think Smallville is flawless, and I said that earlier. I do like the show, but I wasn't. It didn't. It had its missteps, and certain things I thought were odd. But I think it was like half good, half bad. When Smallville was good, though, it was on next level good. And as I said, Michael Rosenbaum, Kristen Krug, and Tom Welling, not to take away from him, the characterizations of Chloe, Lois Lane, everybody. I also thought they didn't. Pete Ross didn't get. I thought they used them weirdly. Like I thought they could have used them better for sure. But yeah. But ultimately, did you like the Smallville comics? I thought they were okay. It was too much. There was too much stuff going on. Like it was harder to get in. It was harder to get into for me. What's weird is technically Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is a better show, but it's not as memorable. That's an interesting thought. I think that's up for debate. I mean, we saw the voting that everyone prefers Smallville. I don't even better show from a technical standpoint. You could make the argument. I don't 100% know if I agree with that though. But it is there. They're close, I would say. The third season or whatever. It would, yeah. Yeah. But either way, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you're not reigning supreme today. Okay, so, Smallville. You've done well against Agent Carter. You've done well against Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You've done well against the agents. But, while Marvel didn't put up a good enough fight for you, let's see how you do against your own. Now, this is going to be tough. Now, I'm going to see this vote swing, because we have Smallville so far, the reigning champion in this gauntlet thus far, going against... Whoa! Sorry. This one, Gotham. Whoops. Gotham. That's what I meant to click on. I clicked on the wrong one. Anyway, pretend you didn't see that. There's an order that we go into. So, Gotham, Smallville, Batman, Superman. Comes down to this. Which show do you like better? Gotham or Smallville? Okay, 1 vote for Smallville, says Bally. 2 votes for Smallville. No, Katie Martin, that was an accident. That was an accident. We'll get to that later. Cast another vote there, Katie Martin. 3 votes for Smallville. Okay, Katie Martin votes for Smallville. Gotham, hands down, was an unbelievable show. Gotham. Okay, 2 votes for Gotham. Pretty interesting in Smallville comics. Okay, 5 votes for Smallville. Yeah, 2 votes for Gotham. Wow. Okay. Gotta go with Gotham. 3 votes for Gotham, 6 votes for Smallville. Okay. Huh. 5 votes. Okay. 5 votes for Gotham, 6 votes for Smallville. Smallville only in the lead by 1. 2 minutes to go. I just realized by my math I must be off. But let's try this again. Hold on. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3. That's right. Okay, Gotham. Okay, never mind. Gotham had a great season 1. Great season 1 was great. Yes. Ooh. Oh crap! I lost count again. Just bear with me 1 second. Valley, I have like Gotham ahead by 8. Did I count wrong? Smallville 7, Gotham 6. Yeah, I have Smallville 6 and Gotham 8. Let's count again. I don't know why this one's so tough. 1. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I got too. Yeah, Smallville 6, Gotham 8 I have, unless I counted wrong. But still, I have Gotham in the lead. Someone else do this for me, yeah. Ask everyone to devote. No, 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 you can't devote. How devote? Let me. Yeah, let's see this. And besides, it's by my count anyway. Yeah, Parasso King, Harry. Oh, okay. That's right. I've been counting Harry twice. That's why. King Kaido. Oh, and Parasso King, I counted twice. That's why. All right. Parasso King, yeah. Parasso King and Harry were in there twice. That's why. Timothy Mendoza, Horace, Nigel, 6. Okay. Okay, it's 6. Okay, it's 6 and 6. Actually, I need a tiebreaker. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, yeah. Okay, never mind. It's 6 and 6 because Parasso King is in there. I counted him twice because he said it twice, and Harry I count twice. Okay, so it's 6 and 6 actually. If you look at it, it's 6 and 6. It was really interesting to see Gotham portrayal of the Joker. Yeah, they got there eventually. I didn't like the final look of him though. I thought that was weird. All right, 6 and 6. We need the tiebreaker. If you have not voted, please do so now. Next one wins. Yeah, Harry, I heard that rumor. Hasn't been confirmed yet. The rumor is that she requested a release. It's not even confirmed that she was granted it, and it's also not confirmed that she actually did it. It's just a rumor. Very important not to mix up rumor with fact. Okay, so if you haven't voted, and there should be a couple of people in this room who haven't voted yet, Gotham or Smallville, yeah, please make your vote now. Smallville is best in your opinion. Is that your vote, Mid Mango? I don't want to be the tiebreaker here. See, I think, is that your official vote? Wrestling editor, Dave. If it's your choice, choose Gotham. It's my choice. I'll tell you right now. Well, wrestling editor chose Gotham. That's the type. Well, Mid Mango. I'm waiting for you to reply because this is tough. I said vote now, so I feel like Mid Mango. Man, well, it's tied 7 and 7 now. Mid Mango and wrestling editor. Do we need a Batman series in his prime? I've said I wanted the journey of Bruce Wayne, where he's a young man traveling throughout the world, learning different martial arts, learning magic and escape artistry and all that kind of stuff, acting, ventriloquism, stealthiness, private eye work. I wanted that show where every week he's doing something different, because that's what old TV shows used to be, like The Saint and all that, where it was just traveling around the world. I kind of wanted that. I still want that. And that was what was originally pitched for Smallville until they turned it into Smallville, because they said Batman, the Batman rights, they were working on Batman Year One, which subsequently became Batman Begins, that's what they wanted to do, but they said, we don't want to conflict with two, like, beginner Batman stories, so they just said, Smallville, Superman instead. Okay, so it was his vote, so it's 7-7, this is close, yeah, 7-7, next time, second account to break this tie. Hey, no, Parasso King, one more vote, okay, This is a really tough one because when both agreed are good, really, really good. Immortal Remus, it's Bruce Wayne show. I wanted to. Yep. Immortal Remus, did you vote? If you haven't voted, please just vote now. I'm just going to take the next vote the way I see it. Yes, Immortal Remus did win. So, okay, someone who hasn't voted yet, please just vote. Actually, no, everybody voted. I can't count this one. Alright guys, I'm the tiebreaker on this one. Sorry to see this one. And also, since Mid-Mango did vote for it, it is, and I did say the next one wins. Officially, to be fair, the winner is Smallville. I know some of you are upset with that, and I will say that the first season of Gotham is better than any season of Smallville, okay? I will go out on a limb and just point that out, in my opinion. Overall, the first season was very, very good. The issues I have with it is that I feel Gotham took a turn real quickly. First season was great. Second season was good. Third season, it kind of fell off. And I did like the idea of a Jim Gordon show. I will say that, too. Because I'm a big fan of Jim Gordon, and I always wanted to see what Jim Gordon was like as a young cop trying his hardest. But the problem with Gotham is things have to get progressively worse, and they still conquered bad guys, so still the good guys won. And that can't be the case, or else what's the point of having Batman? You didn't really need him if Gordon could have taken care of all of them. And while a lot of people like the newer hero, these villains, and subsequent characters being introduced, I prefer where these characters aren't around. Especially since the argument has been that since Batman comes around, escalation, all these supervillains come around would work. Some people make the argument against Batman, saying that because of him, all these villains happen. So how can we have these Jokers and everybody showing up later? But, you know, I get it. The third season and after, the second half of the show was completely fell off for me. Like, I didn't care for it at all. Smallville, on the other hand, did it have a drop-off? Yeah, but it happened way later. It was like season 8 and afterwards. That's when it really imploded. Like, the first season of Smallville was good. Second season I thought was phenomenal. There was a particular writer on that show, which is good. Turns out I didn't know how he felt about certain things. Not taking away from his work, still good, but I am curious to know how his collaborators of Kristen Kruk and Jim Lee eventually felt about him. But anyway, we'll not dwell on that. We'll just move on. And even though not really part of the equation, but Dean King too while we're at it. So that's where I think the reason why I'm giving it to Smallville is, even though the first season of Gotham was definitely better than every season of Smallville, I do feel that Smallville as a whole was better for longer. Joker in Gotham was great. He was good, but yeah, so let's vote and make the executive decision. Okay, well, finally the last one. So this is the last vote. Last vote going into the show. I accidentally clicked on it, so you already know. Smallville, so far, undefeated. Let's see how you do against Legion. I wanted this to be a surprise, because I think this is a show a lot of people are going to forget about. Legion, Smallville, time to vote. Which is the better show? Get your votes in now. 3 minutes begins. Krypton gave us something desperately needed too. Lobo, Brainiac, and a better Doomsday. Well, a better Doomsday. Doomsday is that guy who just can't get done well on screen. Well, he was okay in the best was in Justice League, the animated series, and I don't think he was great in that either. Brainiac wasn't bad in Smallville. I liked Spike. I can't remember his real name off the top of my head, but Spike. Dave, you spoiled the Legion thing. I know I did. Smallville never saw Legion. Dude, really? Okay, 1 vote for Smallville, 2 votes for Smallville, 3 votes for Smallville. Katie, you voted for Legion last time over Smallville. Why are you voting for Smallville now? Who played Penguin? I don't know off the top of my head. Muhammad says Smallville's better than Legion. What is going on here? 5 votes for Smallville. Okay, Legion. 6 Smallville, 3 Legion. Wow, this is going in a different direction than I thought. Alright. King Kaido with a Legion. Okay, this is getting there. Smallville in the lead by 2. Oh, man. I also thought Gotham was the neck and neck thing. I thought Gotham was going to win, to be honest. I mean, I guess it could have. I was a tiebreaker. But yeah, so Smallville, 6 votes. What else we got? Come on. There's plenty more of you left in this chat. Come on, get your votes in. Legion or Smallville. 5 to Legion, 6 to Smallville, 6 to 5. Ooh, there's plenty of you left. 6 to 5. Who else is there? 6-6. Horace Brill ties it up. Smallville Legion ties the score. 1 minute left. You voted Horace twice. I counted Horace twice. I did? No, I didn't. Yeah, my. Oh, yes, I did. You're right. 6-5. Sorry, Horace, stop voting. Good catch there, Bally. Yeah, Horace tried to sneak one in there, so 6-5. 7-5. Halam votes for Smallville. Dave, what about best comic book anime? You'd be surprised how many of them are out there. No, I definitely know there are a lot out there, but as I said before, I'm really not a fan of anime. I've seen a couple of superhero comic book animes. They're alright. Okay, okay, 7-6. Legion Med Mango. I vote for. Yeah, I bet you do. Okay then. Well, that was awkward. So, ties it up. The actor who played Mountain on Game of Thrones could easily play Incredible Hulk, Doomsday, and CGI. Needed would be there for a jumping off sense. Yeah. Attack on Titan is fantastic. Okay, well, last I checked, we have a tie. Yes, I deleted one vote, but I will still count it for some reason. That's my vote for Legion as well. Oh, well, if that's the case, wrestling editor, you tied it up. You didn't tie it up. You take the lead. Poor. Everything worked out. Everything worked out on the win. Legion is the better show. I'm not going to pretend about that. Start to finish, all 3 seasons were great. It told its story. It had a beginning, middle, and end. It was brilliant all the way through. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing I would change about Legion. I thought it was done flawlessly from jump. So I'm just going to go out and say. So if we just count Legion by itself, if it went to a tie, I'm voting for Legion. Legion's the better show. I'm glad it won. It's supposed to win. So I'm very pleased to see that. Legion was a smart show, brilliant show. If you haven't checked it out, is it a mind trip? Absolutely. But it's also smart and very intelligent. And even if you know the comic books, you don't necessarily know what's going to happen in Legion. But if you know the comic books, if you know the movies, it's strange because you have an advantage because you know certain things. But if you think that means you know what's going to happen, you don't. And you might. They play weird with continuity, but they pulled it off in a way that actually made sense, kept you guessing, and you didn't really know which direction they were going, and it gave you food for thought because it always made you wonder. Last long 3 seasons, but they clearly had an end. The way the show ends, you knew from jump this was how it was going to end. They had 3 seasons planned out. I heard that there was a chance they could have done another one, but they told their story. It was 3 seasons, done. Here we go. 3 seasons, this is it. Here you go. Here's your finale. And it worked out perfectly. They told the complete story. It was done, and that was it. Yeah, you should. It's fantastic. So, yeah, definitely watch Legion. It was a great show. Very smart. Every season was there, and some of the issues they tackled was amazing. And it just gave you this idea of, are they going to do it like they did in the comic books, or are they going to do something different? Every single beat they did, you just sit there wondering, is it going to be the same, or is it going to be different? And you didn't know, and it kept you guessing. The cast was great. The performances were phenomenal. And there were a lot of things that were weird and off-kilter, and maybe it wasn't your cup of tea, but in their universe, they could get away with everything. There was nothing too odd for them to do. It was a great show. Well, your mom had good taste, man, Ron Hawthorne. But sorry to hear that. But yeah, the show was very popular. The show was very popular for non-comic book fans too. I do agree with you on that one. Oh no. Well, if you haven't given a like, please do. Definitely could use it right about now. Yeah, see, okay, 3 seasons was perfection. Yes, Legion was definitely the better show. Okay, or not, or just keep on, alright, well, as you can see, the troll bandwagon is going banana sandwiches right now, so hey, give a like, please. Please? Thank you. See what I have to contend with? Horace, it's not that. I think it's the same. Thank you for like. Horace, it's not that. It's the same. There's a bunch of fools that love this kind of stuff. It's the same thing on the wrestling channel. It's like there's this one loser or group of losers or one guy pretending to be a group. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't want to indulge this. Wow. Okay. So all right, 2 days. We end with a strange one. Just never. Thank you for the likes. And yeah, Ron, man, yeah, Mom sounds awesome. All right. Anyway, have a good day. Thank you for voting, and don't forget, let's do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna be moving on down. So today our winner is Legion, and going to the finals, competing against the Incredible Hulk, and competing against Day 1's winner. I can't remember Day 1's winner. What was Day 1's winner? We did the... What did we do on Day 1? Why am I blanking on this? It was just 2 days ago. What's on tomorrow? We will see, won't we? What was Day 1? Oh, it was the Arrowverse. That's right. It was the Arrowverse. And Flash won. Yeah, that's right. Flash won. Right. So Flash, Legion, and Incredible Hulk. Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, have a good night. And thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, if you haven't given it a like, please do help me out here. But yeah. So Flash, Incredible Hulk, Legion. Great stuff. Looking forward to tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. 2 p.m. Be here. Thanks for participating. And as always,